Guys, this is Trina, and welcome to my channel. Okay, so let me ask this question. Why are there so many single Christian women in the church? Ask me that. What is the problem? Why do you think there are so many single women in the church today? I'll wait. Well, one thing I'm going to say is there's going to be a lot of single Christian women waiting for for their husbands. You know why? Because something in their mind or someone told them, yeah, it's good to wait on the Lord for a husband. But you got to do something else besides waiting on the Lord. You got to present yourself. You got to start smiling. You got to make it yourself available for these Christian men's or men's in general to approach you. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being with someone that's in the church as well. You just got to figure out who's real. Figure out who's really living for Christ. Because there are so many men in sheep's clothing, and they are the worst. There are so many people that's in the church they are players. There are so many men in the church that are married but still seeking girlfriends. There are so many guys in the church that are in the down low. So you gotta be very selective of who you choose. And it's sad also that some pastors are keeping Christian women single. You know what? And I was one of them. I was one of them that say, oh, I'm waiting on the Lord for my husband. Oh, if I just come to church, if I just, do God's will. And, I was looking so serious, never smiling, barely going out. And it cost me. I stayed single for a very long time. And I feel like there's good men that don't go to church. They can be a Christian, but still don't go to church. And some of them will be willing to attend with you. But you got to just go outside the box. So ladies, single Christian women, if you want to get married and have a family, you have to get out the house. You have to get outside the box. God's not going to just send you a husband in your lap while you at home and not doing nothing at all. While you looking serious. Also, there are some Christian women, they got high standards that's beyond for a man to even reach. They want a man with 6 figures. They want a man that's real tall. They want a man with money. But let me ask you this. What you seeking for, do you also have that? Like, how you going to seek something that you don't have? You got to stop being so Hasididi. Because you will never, ever in your life be looking for that. Get married or have kids. Some women now in church nowadays, they are almost 50 years old, still hoping, waiting on my husband. I'm waiting on my husband. Oh, I want to have a family. I want to have kids one day. But ma'am, you better get busy because time is ticking. That time is ticking. And also why some women, they are being so Hasididi, so prissy, and they got it going on, but you still single, you still lonely, you still hang with your single sisters in Christ. They have the same mindset as you. Women, this is to my Christian single sisters. Please stop allowing some of these pastors to keep y'all single. Stop thinking that the man is going to come to you on your doorsteps. You got to get out the house. You got to start smiling. sometimes you got to lower your standard just a little bit, not too much. So that way you will get the man that you've been dreaming about, the kids that you've been hoping for. Now we got to do a little bit better now. You know, I refuse to be in that number again. I choose to stay single, knowing that I do want a family, that I do want a husband. And I'm not going to fall for that trick again. You know, I'm gonna be prayerful. I'm going to make sure that the right one, the man I be with, he going to be worth my time. Because I do not want to be miserable, even with a Christian man that I ain't got no business being with. Because they can be the worst. So I hope y'all Christian sisters and even brothers, get some brothers, Christian brothers that's still single, still have that same mindset like single Christian women have. Guys, please, if you want to change, you got to do something different. Okay? God bless you.